to remember that it is you to prevent abuse of power and process in this country. So we are here to call you out as well and tell you we are not very happy. The Chief Justice of this Republic gave us a history of these rights. You know, people always forget that everything that has been put in the Constitution is drawn out of the experience of Kenyans with previous regimes. There is an experience to it. In fact, I always refer people to the CKRC report. You will understand the why. Why are these things framed in the manner that they are framed in the current Constitution? So, I always go back. If you want to understand the frame of mind of Kenyans, why they say the DPP needs to also prevent abuse of process. Because there was a prosecutor called Bernard Chunga. Everybody remembers Bernard Chunga. Maybe the other ones might not remember. Yeah. So, there is a historical context to some of these things. And the CJ took us through that history. And she spoke about corruption as well. And she asked, who is this that is bringing corruption to the judiciary? We in Parliament have also been accused that we are rent seekers, that we go to ask people for money. I want the president to tell this country, who are these people who go and ask his cabinet secretaries for money? They are his cabinet secretaries. Who are these people that ask governors for money? Let them tell us. Let them tell us. To make blanket accusations, and I want to say this. You see, personally like Sifuna, I had taken a public position on Gachagua way prior to the impeachment. Are you telling me you paid me to do something I already wanted to do? Had I not gone on record objecting to some of the things that were coming from the pulpit of the Deputy President? I had said it. Was I going to demand that you pay me to impeach Gachagua? So, Honorable Kalonzo, some of these things that people say, they are besmirching the entire house. If somebody has come to ask you for money, say Sifuna asked me for money. There's a cabinet secretary who claims when they come to the Senate that somehow we ask them for money to be nice to them. I am a member of the Public Accounts Committee. Our proceedings are live. Those of you who have watched those proceedings, do you see a nice Sifuna? Is that what they pay me to do? Anyway, it's a difficult conversation, but we need to all agree that some of the people who are pointing fingers are the worst possible auctioneers in this country. In fact, their names are synonymous with corruption. If you ask a small child in this country what they know about that person, they tell you that is a thief. And then they are the ones standing and telling us, oh, Parliament is corrupt. All of those committees in Parliament, except two, all of those committees in Parliament are headed by members of his party, the President's party. All of them. Agriculture, lands, whatever it is. So, he should have a PG with his team first of all, before he calls ODM members to go for PGs, join PGs. You know, you will allow me to just speak because when Faith asked me to come to this conference, I asked her what would be my expectation as a guest here. I can see other people came prepared with speeches. The president told me, Sifuna just speak from the heart. And I asked her, are you sure? Are you sure that you want me to speak from the heart? But she has allowed me to do that. I just want to make some concluding remarks about some of the things that have been said today. First of all, Dr. Okello, I admire his courage. And I can assure you, Dr. Okello, that you will see a few Subarus. Because these are people who have very thin skin. Very thin skin. These are not guys who you will see. Dr. Okello works in the legal office in the Senate. You will see a disciplinary letter next week. Because the people we work around, they have such thin skin, they cannot take criticism. But today, I want to applaud his courage because he has spoken about a broken system and a broken promises. When we look at the, you see, for me, the solution is very simple. Kenyans must go back to ask themselves, what sort of government did we want? What sort of government did we want? And I've made it clear that all these people who talk about shiny things, railways from here to Malaba, how many markets we are constructing, those are not the people we are looking for. The aspirations of Kenyans as far as government is concerned will be found in the preamble of the Constitution. He talks about